Hey everybody, it's Rolie, and I just wanted to jump in and talk a little bit about making you a priority. So I've had a lot of conversations over the last couple of days with different clients, and just talking about some of the things that about being able to make themselves a priority, because there's a lot of guilt that comes with that for many. And so the ones that are not making themselves a priority is usually there's some guilt that's attached to it. And so I just wanted to be able to share a few things that I think is really important about making you a priority. So some of the things that we need to do. So yes, we all need to work. For those of us who are working, I still need to do all those things that allow us to be able to remain independent, and those kinds of things. And yeah, some of that independence means staying at home with our children, whatever it is that that looks like for you. And so I just wanted to be able to talk about that a little bit. So some of the things are spending time with your friends, being able to spend some one-on-one time with your partner. So if you are in a relationship, making sure that you have that priority of being able to hang on, and do something with your partner. For those of you who have children, finding ways of being able to have some one-on-one time with your children so that they have that sense of connection, so that they can connect, and that you guys can continue to bond, and all those different things that are really, really important for us to be able to do. Spending time with our family, whatever it is that that looks like. And so that may look differently for different people. That may be getting together for dinner once a week, or maybe it is um, playing board games or something, right? So, like, that's going to look differently around. And the family members that I'm referring to are the ones that are healthy for you, so that they have that, so you have a good connection, the ones that you have a good connection with, and actually help to bring your spirits up. And other things that you can do is calling a friend. And so the heater just kicked on, so no more. Um, so the so being able to do those different things allows you to be able to replenish, rejuvenate, hanging out with your friends, calling a friend when they're, and not even necessarily when there's just something bad happening, when there's more things that are going on. But the most important one is about being able to um, spend time alone. So finding time that you can spend alone and that you can actually recharge yourself. One of the things that we often forget when we go through that period of like, oh, I'm feeling guilty about wanting to do something for myself. A lot of times we figure um, that it's like, well, yeah, but I can do that later, or like that's selfish, or, and we have zillions of excuses as to why we don't make ourselves that priority. So being able to find some time alone is really helpful. So, and so then the other question that I'm asked is, so now that I'm spending time alone, now what? Now what do I do? And so, spending time alone, you can do things like self reflection and connecting to spirit. I made a list so that I can kind of go through quickly. So, a bubble bath. I love a bubble bath, but if you're not a bubble bath person, then have a shower. Um, if listening to music, enjoying your favorite scent, drinking lots of water, as you saw while I was pouring my glass of water, or technically my cup of water. Um, Avoiding things that are actually going to make yourself worse, especially when you're feeling stressed. So avoiding alcohol and drugs and smoking. And a lot of times we actually increase some of those, eating fast foods. We increase those because it becomes more of a convenience. And so it's just really important for us to be able to be cautious, to be able to use it less often. Journaling. So journaling is my favorite go-to thing with most people. It's like write down what it is that's going on. Seek help from a professional. Organize your space. Surround yourself with things that make you feel special and that are meaningful. Spend time learning to breathe. Breathing is like key. So that's one of the things that are really helpful, and being able to create a morning and an evening routine so that you have that proper rest. And doing things like going to a retreat or a conference or anything like that. So find something that will actually help you to rejuvenate.